I have been sewing since I was 10 years old. My grandma got me started with a sewing machine, just giving me something to do. She must have recognized that I like to be crafty, and she had started me on needlepoint when I was 6 and moved me to a sewing machine when I was 10. I'm Brandy Carter, and my business name is Alaskan Ginger Girl. Well, for kind of obvious reasons, I'm a redhead, so I feel like I'm an Alaskan girl, pretty much born and raised here for most of my life. I love Alaska and just kind of came together. I really like old-fashioned crafts and farm type of decor, and I was looking on a farm decoration website, just looking at old farmhouses and the things that were in there, and I seen a basket back in the corner. So I zoomed in on it, and I just decided that I needed to figure out how to make those because I thought they were so cool. So I just decided they needed to be made out of rope and scrap fabric, which there I went. This is actually the process that takes the longest. It's not the sewing, it's doing this part of it, where I have rope, obviously just a cotton rope, and strips of fabric, and you choose your color schemes, and then I sit here for hours. Of course, this is after I've cut all of the fabric, which also takes an incredible amount of time, but you sit and wrap the rope. This is actually the part that takes the most time. I can actually spend 3 or 4 hours wrapping for one basket. I haven't really found a lot of people that do this kind of stuff, and I like that you take scraps to make something into something useful. A lot of my scraps come from quilts or clothing that I've made over the years for my kids, and a lot of times I'll make a quilt for somebody and then I can take the scraps and make a basket. So I think that's probably my favorite part. It undoes my crazy. It's like a calming place, a happy place for me. I love to create. I like to take something from that's just raw and make it into something totally new. I like that creation process. I think it's great, and makes me feel, I don't know, like complete when you start with nothing and end up having something that's possibly useful for something different.